In this video, I will give you a brief description of the BAE AVRO hydraulic system. This is the hydraulic control and indications panel. Two hydraulic systems designated as yellow and green, they provide the hydraulic pressure for their associated users. The yellow system on the left side of the aircraft is powered by the engine number 2 driven pump. The green system on the right side of the aircraft is powered by the engine number 3 driven pump. Each system has its own hydraulic reservoir. The hydraulic quantity gauges for the yellow and green reservoirs show the current hydraulic quantity on its respective reservoir. Normally, hydraulic power is supplied by two engine-driven pumps, or EDPs for short. One is mounted on the engine number 2 accessories gearbox. It supplies primarily the hydraulic power to the yellow system. And the second EDP is mounted on the engine number 3 accessories gearbox. It supplies primarily the hydraulic power to the green system. One pressure indicator for the yellow system and the second one is for the green system show in PSI the hydraulic pressure on its associated system. When the engines are running, their associated hydraulic pumps run continuously. Each hydraulic system is controlled by an isolation valve labeled respectively engine 2 pump and engine 3 pump. The yellow system has two additional pumps as a backup: DC pump and AC pump. DC pump uses the battery DC power. AC pump uses the AC power from the AC bus 1. DC pump is used when no AC power is available, such as when all engines stopped running, and it's also used to pressurize the yellow accumulator on the ground when no AC source is available yet and the parking brake is needed. DC pump is controlled by a 3 positions switch: on, off, and battery. The switch is spring loaded to off. On position is used for a short time by holding the switch to on. Then it returns to off when released. Battery position is used to let the DC pump run continuously, such as during an emergency uses. The red latch is used to allow the switch to be locked into battery position. AC pump switch has 3 positions: auto, off, and on. Selecting auto will enable the AC pump to run automatically when the main pump output pressure is low. Selecting on will enable the AC pump to run continuously regardless of whether the main pump is running or not. Selecting off will simply stop the AC pump from running. Power transfer unit or PTU switch has 2 positions: on and off. Selecting on will enable the yellow system to run a hydraulically operated pump to pressurize the green system up to 2600 psi when the green system has lost its own pressure power.